right now, or
Krog and Tarp are just shooting the ship.
They're being dummies.
Talking about the mating rituals between a goblin and a half-orc.
No, we weren't. It's not like that at
It'd be
all.
like their offspring would be like a half-gork
half.
or half-gobork.
A glorp? Glork?
An oblin. Oh god. Orblin. Looks like you, Krog.
Look like your mama, Tark. Oh, wait.
It's how grapes are made.
What are you guys doing with the dwarf? Who's got him?
I have scooped him up by his arm. Lifted him up next to me. While I'm lifting him up, I wanna. How close are the bugbears?
They're just all over watching the crowd. They don't really pay you much attention.
I'm gonna scoop him up and whisper in his ear, "Come, friend. We should make haste from this place." And then I'm gonna begin leading him out towards the store. Where my guy is now.
You're letting everybody know you're taking him out. Well, he's fighting against you. I mean, he doesn't. But then he realizes you're leading him away, and he stops. And he stops fighting. And he's taking these little bitty steps, like when they're walking the prisoners from the jail to the courtroom, with the irons on their feet.
We should make our escape faster. I'm gonna try to pull him along a little harder.
Okay, and
Gazik's gonna be looking for some dwarven-made items and stuff through the stalls,
like
armor, weapons, shield.
you're gonna equip him then.
Stuff that was probably stolen from this guy in the first place.
Okay, so you start looking around. It's easy to find battle axes and warhammers and just common weapons and nothing special about them. Matter of fact, most of them are pretty rough shape. A shield,
Gazik's gonna grab a bunch of it. Let's see if I can. So it's 3 times the price. I'm just gonna go through.
Yep. Yeah, unless you want to haggle.
No, Gazik's not haggling at this point.
He's just buying it now.
Yup.
You guys made a lot of money. Let's see, you guys spent the night, so that means, we'll say it's about 9 a.m.
Yeah, Krog is also going to go buy just a simple short sword and whip a glom with it.
Did you take the shield master feat?
Yes. Shield Master, yeah.
That's not what I said.
Something like that.
Oh, shield master Bader. Yeah, that would be me. I'll be taking that next time.
You always take it, though.
You know me so well, brother.
Little thing is going to go around and buy one of every food. Now that she's finished sufficiently watching everybody.
If you mention this to Tark, he will follow you and do the same.
I think you will see her finally coming down off the wall and dart to the first stall. Her tail's just going whip, 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 whip. She has Labrador syndrome back there as she's buying things.
So if you want to come up with the gold that we need to drop, that's cool with me. And just tell me what we get.
Yeah, Marbanya, how much money is it?
I mean, basically buy rations or whatever, but you can call it cheese or whatever you want. Now, I'll tell you, the quality of food here it's, you know, you've seen a whole lot better other places. I mean, this is probably,
Little Fang's probably in heaven as far as the food.
Well, Tark is not exactly a connoisseur. He ate eyeballs, remember?
yes.
I mean, Little Thing ate them too. A Little Thing, it's just like a little garbage disposal. Try everything at least once.
Maybe 5 times.
I can't, let me go back over here to the map to find her. Venom.
Is she on the map? She's,
Oh, I was looking for Grom. It's Glom.
yes, GLOM.
And,
Yeah, I don't even see.
maybe come up with a better token for her later, but I'm going to put her in the combat tracker. And
Can you share Glom with me again? Share it for combat tracker, I mean.
share it from the combat tracker.
Yeah, because I think you shared it from the
Oh, yes, I did.
sheet, or from the block. I mean, it's a little bit different from an active NPC.
There you go.
Inactive.
Yep, my bad.
It's all good.
We'll come up with, maybe get a Patty Goblin for Patty and his little female goblins. He's kind of a freak like that. Hi, Patty.
Is that cunt watching?
Oh, I don't know if he's out there or not. Probably not. He got tired of staying up all night. He may have told his boss to pound sand.
Well, I was going to say he better not be watching since he'll be going in Dungeon of the Mad Mage before too long.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay, let me see if I got a... I think I've got the player's handbook closed, though. Maybe. No, I don't.
Once I get the dwarf well out of sight and I'm leading him up north, I'll my friend wishes to know what type of weapon he likes to fight with, and I'll take off his manacles.
There you go, Ben. I think that works. See, does that short sword work for her?
Yeah, but short swords or finesse can use dex, right?
Can they? Well, then I'll change
I
this.
believe so.
I think so. Rogues can use short swords as finesse.
Yeah, finesse,
Sure.
light.
I believe they can. I've always taken a scimitar, but not scimitar, but a rapier. But I'm
Well,
pretty sure you
she's
can
just a
do
flunky.
short
You
sword.
can
Yeah,
make her into a
rogue
rogue
short
if you
sword.
want. Have Darren train her.
I have a feeling that she might follow more in Krog's footsteps, maybe, because the whole savior. Just a thought.
Can we name her Steve?
Fuck you, J. Rob, and fuck Steve.
How
Scuba
about
Steve.
we call her Steve?
Fuck Steve in the ass with a searing hot rod.
Steve 2.0.
That's good, Little Fang. Krog, you notice Little Fang kind of sniffing over your new hench girl here, henchman girl. And then she turns her nose up at her and walks away. Darren, you were doing, Gazik, you were buying stuff for the dwarf, and Darren, you were doing what with him? You were going to unshackle him?
Yep. Then Gazik wanted to know what type of weapon he used to fight with.
You've got him
So I
out
asked
there.
him.
So you
Yeah.
take the gag out of his mouth, unshackle him, and he looks at you and his eyes dart left, dart right. What?
You're best to wait a minute, my friend. The others with me are taking care of things. My friend wishes to know what type of weapon you wield.
He doesn't have
This is
anything on
not
here,
the
does
place
he?
to be naked and fleeing.
Let me find, I wonder if there's a story entry on him someplace other than...
I don't think the goblin is red-haired. That's the
Nope.
dwarf.
Sorry. Well, the goblin, whatever it is,
Yeah.
he's not happy that there's a goblin now. I'm gonna be honest, because Tark's just not a fan of goblins,
Well, you had him worshiping you at one time.
and they tried to kill me.
Till they, well, it wasn't the same goblins that tried to kill you.
Tark doesn't know that, do you?
Yeah, I know.
I think I rolled like a 1 on that.
Did you?
Brother, Tark been
Yeah,
betrayed
yeah.
by goblins.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not the same goblins. I
Yeah.
think they're all.
So it doesn't say. I find nothing on him. Nothing out of any of this stuff. So, we'll just say he's a fighter. And he can use Warhammer, battle axe, whatever. Regular dwarf, shield, armor, if you want to give it to him.
I've got a war pick, if you can use that.
Oh, I'm sure a dwarf would know how to use a pick as a weapon too. So drag that in the party sheet, if you don't mind.
Sure.
And I tell you what, I'll equip these guys. Well, no, I need to equip him now, if you guys are going to equip him.
But I picked it up when we were in the sewers. I think the second time around. I'm pretty sure. When we were fighting the Durgar, maybe.
You're just packing everything around with you, aren't you?
Yeah, basically. I've picked up something from everybody.
So
Okay.
Gaz is gonna finish his shopping up and then head out towards where they are with full plate, battle axe, and
I'm gonna
the
lead him
shield.
back upstairs to where we made camp. You don't really need to throw us on the other map.
Okay.
Just as a place to be safe. Give him some food to eat. Stuff like that while we're waiting. I'll chat with him.
All right, let me code his weapon here real quick.
I dragged it all into the party sheet.
All right, so you got him a battle axe too, okay?
Yep.
Battle axe 1d8 too. 1d8.
Phew. It is 1d8 versatile, 1d10 if he's two-handing it.
Okay. All right. And you also got him. What'd you get him? A shield and full plate. What the fuck?
You said it was all there, just 3 times the cost, so
It's
289
yeah,
platinum.
it's mixed and matched and dented and holes in some of it and pretty yeah. So it is what it is. But yep, I did say that, didn't I? Actually, the module said that. So Jeremy Crawford write this. Hmm. Let's see. That would give him.
On a side note, I think I'm actually have enough weight capacity to carry that hammer now.
All right, so the shield is +2 armor class over whatever his plate gives him, which should be
18.
18. So he's got an armor class of 20. So Gazik starts dressing this dwarf, and the dwarf's looking at you guys with almost amazement. Like, why would you do this? And he keeps reaching up and rubbing his missing beard and pulling at the patches of hair. And you can just see almost the steam coming out of his ears, and his eyes are, I mean, just, he gets pissed off, and then he stops and he looks at you and he says, I'm sorry. Where are my manners?
Gazik understands.
Copper Stormforge at your service. The fine fellows of Deckerford.
That sounds familiar.
It is familiar.
Ah, my appreciation. You just cannot imagine the appreciation I have for your mercy. And where's Krog and Tark and them are back out there. Copper Stormforge keeps looking over his shoulder back down the hall.
Yes, my friend. Wait for everyone to get here. I believe they have some feelings similar to yours.
Well, since we're buying armor and whatnot, might as well get Glom some armor too.
I better put
we
a
do have
note in
studded
here.
leather. Oh, sorry. We have studded leather in the party.
I would like to buy this airship grader, please. Some
Yeah,
items.
right. Mm-hmm.
What?
I need a 20 mule team as well.
I'm just kidding. I'm a little bit too. I don't have enough money for the grader one.
And a wagon. And
You want to pull our money together, little thing?
I'm pretty close to the actual airship, though. Not gonna lie. Does anybody else have 9,000 gold? And I can afford it.
I do.
Not on me.
Do gems count?
There's no airships in this bazaar, by the way.
Gems.
I would hope
I
not.
I have 9,980 gold
I'm
on
at
me.
11,000
So,
gold.
yes, there you go.
And 6 platinum. Okay, next time, guys. Next time we'll go find our airship.
Maybe that should be our future. We'll find our
We're not
airship.
gonna be rich in our next campaign.
Didn't the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles have a blimp in the sewer at some point?
True, but they like.
They launched it from the sewers, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They launched it, so it had to be underground.
Well, it probably had like the thing, like wrapped up because it was an accurate blimp, quote unquote, right? And then just rocketed it out, and then it opens up, wasn't it, or something like that? Yeah, something like that. I want to get a giant like tiger mount. Right, like little Fang riding a white tiger. No, it has to be a black panther.
You want Panther, basically, from from the He-Man Masters of the Universe continuity. It's purple.
Except less sassy. That was a sassy freaking panther.
Who
Are there any
had the
bombs
copper?
in here? Sorry,
Who had the copper crown? I'm sorry.
not me.
Was that the one I was polishing for Darren?
Arrow shape.
Yes, it's not actually even just a crown. It's like a whole helmet, if I remember.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's in the party sheet, so I'm just trying to empty the party sheet out so it doesn't have a bunch of random shit in it.
I accidentally
Since
deleted
technically
both
we
battle axes instead of just the one that that Copper Stormforge has.
Alright, I'll throw one into my inventory.
But you said there was some studded leather in the party sheet?
Yep.
Yeah,
There's
if you look
studded
in the
leather.
party sheet, yep.
Oh, wait, no, I want it. I want it
What?
because I just realized I could swap because I'm only using leather. That would bring me up another one.
Oh shit!
AC. He can have
What?
my old leather.
Go ahead.
You're just using
That's
leather? Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's got
Alright.
this funky cat smell on it.
What do you mean funky cat smell? Little thing bathes regularly
It's
with
just
dust.
broken in.
With
No,
dust.
cats don't sweat. So it's a whole
Yes.
different situation.
Yes, it is. Cats are very clean. Not.
No, I didn't say she's not clean, but I mean, she doesn't poop on herself, so
She doesn't poop on herself.
she just poops in the toilet. Like,
I didn't realize
okay.
there was a rapier in there either.
Yeah, you guys could sell that stuff here at 50% value. I'm also going to do what Drake is doing in his Saturday night game. And I'm going to implement,
What?
I can't, huh?
I was just noticing that Glom's AC is 12, but it doesn't list any sort of. So if she were to wear leather armor, would it make it? Oh, it's from the 2, so it would make it.
What's her
Yeah, I think-
dexterity?
Yeah. I
Wait,
did
did someone hit me?
I have not that I know of.
No,
Not
nobody's
for
done
level
anything.
in when
No.
it leveled.
Because my
Dude,
health, I
oh.
have 18 wounds.
You didn't have 18 wounds earlier.
Is that when you targeted yourself by accident?
Possibly.
Oh, rip.
Targeted myself? I didn't hit anybody. After
the
I haven't
goblin.
attacked any after.
That
Oh,
goblin.
okay, the goblin. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That we found in the end of level 1 before we moved down.
Oh,
Well-
you're right. Okay, that was probably it.
Well, now I'm sure I did not have a stroke because I actually remembered that.
Good job. Proud of you.
I'm just so rambunctious to play tonight. That's what it is.
Yeah, I just had a dirt moment with the AC.
On a NPC sheet, can you add like armor and shit? I thought you had to like manually do that crap.
You do have to manually
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, you just have to
Oh, okay.
calculate the stats and
Okay.
adjust the armor.
Yeah.
Who's the other one? Copper. I'm trying to make shortcuts to these. I've closed these NPC sheets 2 or 3 times and had to go find them again.
Yeah, whenever I give a player an NPC sheet, I always minimize it, so if I have to reference it again, it's there.
Yeah, I actually put it on my shortcut bar, so.
That works too.
Cool. All right. You know what? I think this is probably a pretty good place to leave this game tonight. We've been going 3 hours. You guys picked up a couple of buddies. And one of them has got an itchy trigger finger, and you just decked him out in full plate, a shield, and gave him weapons.
Boys, we're about to bust some heads.
All right.
What? No, you are. Maybe. Little Fang appreciates all of the culinary renaissance that's going on down here. Like she has,
Culinary delights.
yeah, she has no intentions of
Krog.
busting any heads.
Even you, Krog, would know that it would probably be suicide to walk in there and try to attack that. I mean, there's hundreds of people in there. It's, you know, you're pushing your way through a crowd, and there's several of them coming and going. Most of them through the southern door, but a few of them are walking past you. You see a couple of taller humanoids, half elves, um, humans, start walking up the stairs back up to the first level of Undermountain as you're standing here talking and chatting. So you see people coming and going out of here. Like this is probably a pretty popular place down here. But yeah, it would probably be suicide. Krog.
Well, once Krog finds out that they plan on putting in a slave market, he is not going to be down.
Doesn't mean that you can't come back when you grow up a little bit. Put your big boy panties on.
Yeah, peasant. DM, I'm gonna buy
I might have just
the
in
playing
time
card
for
set, by the
this.
way.
What's that, Darren?
Well, I mean, we really just gotta clear out a bunch of people first, right?
Wait until night or something when there's fewer civilians.
How about
Yeah,
no?
I was thinking a few.
How about
plans of
no?
traffic.
Yeah. Little thing. How much gold did the food end up being?
Oh, I don't remember. Did Marbanya say? How much was it, Marbanya?
How much was the food? I don't know.
Yeah.
How much did you buy? Just put it in, put it in rations. It's the easiest way to keep track of it. When I think of rations, it just means you've got enough food, whether it's cheese, bread, dried beef, whatever, dried pork, but it's just 3 times as expensive down here.
I wanted to call it like
Okay.
shitty cheese and
Oh, it is shitty
um,
cheese. It's bad.
you
Well,
know.
it's all blue
Oh.
cheese, except it's not really blue cheese. Some of it's yellow, but it's got blue on it.
She did 5 platinums worth of food.
Okay.
Holy fuck!
That's a lot of food. Okay. I'll do 5 platinum as well.
Because if it's 3 times that, then it means each thing of food is like 1.5 gold.
Fair enough.
It's mostly because I'm getting tired of looking at this platinum in my inventory.
Yeah,
Enough reason.
that's why Krog didn't bring most of his gold down here.
Well, you never know when you're gonna run into an airship, okay?
I have a feeling we're
You never
not
know.
going to run an airship underground.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
I said airship, not blimp. There's a
Ah.
fine distinction.
The turtles can make it fucking work, man. Let me have my.
So
You
1.5.
can have your herd of
Stop. Stop right there. Do not crush my dreams. Just don't do it.
Crush.
So that means she has 50 rations worth of food in her inventory.
That means I have somewhere close to that. I'm never gonna starve.
Come in.
Yeah, Krog and Glom will head back to the part of the others. And he's definitely going to be sure to tell Gazik about the sword being stuck to his hand. Gazik, help!
Oh.
Tired of
That's
Blowy
stuck.
sword. Krog tired of Blowy sword. Can't drop it.
Yeah, Gazik's gonna cast Remove Curse on you.
Yay! He drops it. He just leaves it there on the floor at the bottom of the steps.
You're not gonna pick it back up?
Gazik will advise against it. He will advise against even touching it.
What, the sword? Did you
Yes.
remove the curse?
Yes.
Yes.
And you're gonna leave it laying right here?
Yes.
There'd be a goblin toting around a longsword way too big for him here before long.
You better give a random NPC that we meet that sword. Just for shits and giggles.
Gazik's gonna take out a piece of chalk, outline the sword, and write cursed. And then on the wall next to it, he's gonna write "Told you."
Tark's gonna pull out his own piece of chalk. After Gazik leaves. and he's gonna write in really shitty language. So we will roll and see actually if I can spell this. But Tark will write on the floor, not cursed. Take.
Not cursed. He's gonna scratch through the cursed stuff. Yeah.
And let's just see. TAK. No, TARK. There, that sounds better. That's it.
TAIK.
Yeah, well, I was going to spell Tark. It's a take, but TAIK sounds good. Yeah, let's go with that because I want it to be shitty. Tark will giggle.
All right, let's see. Let's put this into the tokens.
I guess I can just delete the sword from my inventory.
Yep.
You sure you don't want it?
Unless you're picking it up.
No.
Yeah, you can pick
I mean,
it
it's a hell
up.
of a sword.
Yeah.
No.
It's a hell of a fucking sword.
It's just glowing
He
here.
pulls that.
So, oh wait a minute! I didn't realize you guys walked back out there in the hallway. Krog, you come toting this goblin girl up here with you, Glum. And when you do, I need to do this, by the way. Not yet. Hang on.
I'm just glad it's not the sword of the Thundercats. Or else Little Fang would have had to have it.
Why is she not? Oh, I saved it in the wrong place, didn't I? Yes, I did. Give me just a moment.
Was always a fan of Mum Ra.
He tried his damnedest, didn't he?
Yeah, sorry guys, out there on the stream, I'm trying to set them up with some NPCs here. We're about to wrap it
His
up
rage
anyway.
only lasted for so long.
But I appreciate y'all coming by, hanging out, throwing cheer bits around. Faces I
Time
haven't
to
seen
rage. He had
much
to get his shit in
lately.
quicker.
Stephanie, she's been by a
revert.
couple of times.
Instead
Drake,
of a
if you're
full
still
minute, he
hanging
probably
out
had
there.
like 30 seconds.
Alright, so here is the token we're going to use for Glum.
I gotta see this.
Now, now that I've got that out of the way, we're going to put Glum here. Krog here. Copper Stormforge here, where you guys were dressing him. And as soon as he sees this goblin, you can see the steam roll out of his ears, and he starts taking steps towards her.
Tark sees that and follows.
And Krog's...
No hurt, new friend.
Don't hurt, girlfriend.
No, nothing like that.
Oh, come on, look at that token. You do her. You know you do her.
That
I will admit the token is hot.
Croc thinking with wrong head. She remove second head from body, leave you gelding.
Wait, so she looks like that, but she has the voice of a smoker? Now I have a lot of questions at what all she's been putting in her mouth.
She's been doing some serious rot. She's not met a pipe she hasn't smoked. Let's put it.
That's right. She's a pipe smoking goblin. Where's she at? Where's she at? I gotta find. I'd like to give credit to the artist. Where's the artist at?
She's got some tig old biddies too.
Oh my gosh,
Right now.
you guys.
Could-
My friend
Croc.
Grateco,
Mm-hmm.
who is watching the stream, he just sent a picture to me at DMs. I'm posting it in the chat for you guys.
Okay, wait a minute. What's this? I keep missing these. You talking about not a fake account? I didn't catch that, Bunny. What were you saying? Your friend who?
My friend Grateco, who is watching the stream, hi
Uh-huh.
Grateco, sent me this picture in chat because he just managed to tune in because he usually doesn't get to watch it this time.
Is that who not a
And
fake
so-
account is? Must be.
Probably.
The party trying to play a serious campaign.
She's doing all kinds of things to Krog right now.
Did he make that meme for you?
I've seen it on Reddit before.
I think it's probably he probably found it.
Crippling
But yeah, I
addiction
thought it
to
was really
cheese.
funny, so I wanted
Yeah,
to share.
that is good. Thank you very much for
Totally.
sharing that. Hello, Gorteco. Yeah, glad to meet you, man. I've seen your name in chat, and I was like, what is this? Not a fake account? Must be a bot. So what did you give your goblin some growth hormone there, or what?
Oh, her tits didn't grow any.
Krog just fits in between them now.
I can't.
Giantess. She's a giantess.
Yeah, I'll just tuck you right in here. Boob sweat.
She's gonna be the death of you.
Yeah, there you go. So we're gonna leave you guys right there and call it a session. I had fun tonight, guys. It was a fun session. And if you feel like coming and murdering the whole bazaar, I mean, come on, where does it stop? You're always killing my NPCs. I don't understand it.
Hey.
They got good reason.
Krog just has a death wish. No, you have a good reason to.
Do
I
what,
didn't
Darren?
say I have a death wish.
Nah, you
We don't
do.
necessarily need to murder the whole bazaar.
We don't need to murder them at all. We can just enslave them like normal people.
You could come back here and sell your junk too. By the way, I started to tell you what I was going to do. In Drake's game, he's got it's like random loot shit, and it rolls on a bunch of different tables and it produces parcels for, these encounters that typically don't have shit. But loot is loot, and if you got a place to sell it, you got a place to sell it. So, I think I might ask him what it is he's using. I think it's a Vex's random loot generator or something like that. So I might put that in, but then it just may be a pain in the ass. You guys may not want to mess with it. So.
Well, I usually hate random loot generators because it never generates the loot that I actually need for my characters.
Well, most of it's just merchant fodder,
Well, those merchants can suck my dick.
Sometimes it produces cool
stuff.
stuff.
This guy had an amulet. Like this guy had just a gold amulet. This guy had a ring of.
You'll find stuff like a black mask embroidered with silver, a tattered old this or something like that. Yeah, I mean there's stuff in there that's kind of cool sometimes. My Tabaxi monk last Saturday night gets his way into the treasure chest, kind of picks the lock and gets in there. And he's a monk rogue, and Drake says, "Well, the first thing you see on top of this chest is this big crown, like this metal golden crown." And I said, "Okay." I pick it up and I toss it over my shoulder. What else is in here? And these guys are freaking. They're like, "Oh, don't throw the crown, don't throw." And Tabaxis, they don't have. They're not. It's the weird things. And he goes, "Well, there's a jar of pickled tongues." And I said, "Yes." And I took the jar of pickled tongues, put it in my bag.
You, sir, are playing a Tabaxi correctly.
Yes. Yeah. Tabaxis are not, except you got one like Little Fang that's been treated so badly, kicked around on the curb and chased by the bad dogs in the neighborhood and stuff. She might want to keep some things for herself.
By the way,
like food.
Yeah, Benno.
I hope your Tabaxi monk rogue does not trust any NPCs named Steve.
Why is that?
Yes. His mother has me looking over him, after him, whatever.
Yes.
Just saying.
You're
The
thinking of
spirit
his barbarian, Finn. I'm pretty sure.
No, I was just letting.
You're not?
No, I was just letting his monk character know to be wary of people named Steve.
Steve's a good guy.
I don't think
Fuck
we have
Steve.
that many people in that campaign that would have very normal names.
Steve is always the name of that one friend you've got that, you know, and no offense to any Steves out there, but all the Steves I know, they're like that friend you got that, you know, you're standing around with the rest of your friends having a beer and somebody goes, oh, here comes Steve. Everybody's like, oh, it's Steve. That guy, you know.
Yeah, he lives across the street from me. That guy.
Does he?
Yes.
Does Steve really live across the street from you?
Well, I have a neighbor named Steven. Yes.
And is he that guy that when you see him coming, you're like, oh, shit, here comes Steve?
Oh, pretty much. I mean, he's a good guy. He's got a good heart, but he's not quite right in the head.
So, I get it. I understand completely what you're trying to say.
Oh,
now.
so it's like a real life version of you. I got it.
And then there's I mean you can usually by somebody's name, you know, paint a picture of them like, you know, Debbie's tend to be cute girls, but if you date them they'll do you dirty. My second wife's name was Debbie. Laura's tend to be
Tread softly, Marbanya.
folks, we're gonna call the session right there. I love all my players. I love all my viewers.
I think we need to hear this, Marv. Continue.
I'm
Yes,
kidding. I'm
continue,
kidding.
please.
I was completely kidding. That was just a joke, man. And, you know, I'm just a joke. Just a
Well,
joke.
so far you're pretty accurate.
Yeah, I know. I know a couple Debbies. They're all bitches. Continue, please.
Well, you guys tell the stream good night, and we'll see him next Thursday night. So wave bye, everybody.
He's
Good
avoiding.
night.
Good night, lovers.
Good night, lovers. Well, we'll see you next week.
Meow.